I'm well. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And was this your first animated film that you've done, the voice?
It was, yes.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I had a blast doing it. And I'm...
How long did you do that for?
Over about a year and a half.
Yeah?
Not a terribly long process.
Right.
But the first time they showed me a clip of the film, I thought that I had ruined it. You know when you hear your voice like on an answering machine?
Yes.
And you're like, wow, I'm mortified. That's not how I really sound. I was like, my voice is shrill and nasally, and I've ruined this Disney princess movie forever, and they made a terrible choice.
Wow. And they didn't realize that. You only realized it, but they didn't.
I know.
Yeah.
They still haven't caught on, luckily, but that's how I feel about it.
Somehow it's made 84 million so far, so I think it's doing okay. It's actually... You want to do it again?
I would love to, yeah. Absolutely.
It's a fun process, right?
It's so much fun. I love it. I'm really proud of the movie. I have to say, though, the one thing that I didn't realize going in, and you obviously know this, but you don't get to work with the other actors.
Right.
So the performances are sort of cobbled together in the end, and it's funny to do interviews and people remark on the chemistry between myself and Donna Murphy, who plays Mother Gothel in the movie, and I'm like, well, that's funny. I haven't even met her yet. I ended up actually meeting her at the press junket for the first time. So
that's amazing how they do that. You're in a room by yourself, and it's really a fun process, but you really are working alone the whole time.
Yes, you feel slightly crazy, but you get to use a lot of your imagination, and I found that quite fun.
It's very youthful. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And now let's talk about your husband, Ryan Adams. How long have you all been married?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. I don't know if you know Ryan Adams. You both seem very, very different. Are you more alike, and it just seems like you're different?
We are very much alike, I think, fundamentally. There are a few, sort of glaring differences, I think. He likes to amass a lot of stuff, especially when the collective things sort of moved together when we moved in and got married. I remember specifically there were like piles of cardboard boxes that he was saving. It's not like things were unpacked.
Nothing was in it?
Nothing. He wanted to save them. He was like, well, there are some addresses I need to save on some of these boxes. And I, on the other hand, tend to maybe be a bit more flippant about just throwing things away or giving them away when really they should be saved.
Right.
So we've had to sort of meet in the middle.
It's hard to be with somebody when you're that
opposite.
Yeah, that you wanna be like streamlined, clean, and he's saving empty boxes. You can flatten them,
Yes.
Does he know that?
Yes, he does know that. I've taught him actually. I'm like, you have to sort of flatten them to put them in the recycling bin. Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of his music. I actually just the other day did a celebrity podcast. It's not out yet. I'll let you know when it is. I only chose 15 songs, and one of the songs was his song Wonderwall, the remake that he did of the Oasis song. And I love the way he does that. So
he'll be so excited.
Tell him I'm a huge fan. And I understand this is not your first trip to the animal hospital. You've had lots of mishaps.
No, Theo actually earlier this summer actually he ate a shoelace. We have shoes all over the house. Why he decided to eat a shoelace then? He ate like a hiking boot shoelace, and we could never find what shoe it came from.
And how did you know that there was a shoelace inside of Theo?
Well, because he wasn't eating, and he's a piglet. And so we brought him in, and they did an X-ray, and there was this big mass in his stomach, and they had to cut him open.
Oh, no.
Poor guy.
He's all right now?
Everybody's A-okay, though.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like a negligent parent, though.
It seems like you are.
We showed up with Jackson the other morning, and they're like, oh, you guys again.
Yeah.
What this time?
Oh, man. Well, when you have a lot of animals, that's going to happen.
I guess so.
Well, anyway, I love that you rescue all the animals. I think that's a great thing to do.